hips. Let's get into those hips. Purpose of this first drill here is to imagine the hips are a bowl of water, okay, so we can really feel that. We're going to make a little postural adjustment here, spread through the outsides of the feet, activating the outside of the legs. You should feel it squeezing all the way into the glutes. Place your hands on your hips, grow nice and tall. Contract your glutes, squeezing them, bringing the pelvis forward. Imagine you're trying to tip water out the back of the bowl. Now to take the opposite, tuck the tailbone, draw it up, water spills out of the front. Just go through a couple of those rocks. Squeeze the glutes, water falls out the back. Relax and tilt the pelvis, water falls out the front. One more time, squeeze. One more time, relax. Now we're going to try and turn that into more of a circular motion. So we're going to tuck the pelvis underneath, spilling water out the back. Now do small circles as you're pushing to wake up the hips. So now it's not just forward and back, I'm going round in a circle. Now this might feel weird if you've never done it before, but trying to just express the pelvic movement as much as possible. If you want to make it more awkward, put your hands behind your head and make eye contact with someone. And take it in the other direction. Just waking it up. As we start to get a bit warmer here through the lower back, we're going to increase those circles, get a bit more motion in the ocean. Okay, bigger circles, bigger circles. And the opposite direction. Just go with what you've got here. You might be feeling extra stiff, so they look smaller. That's completely fine. You can be slow and sweeping, or they can be fast and poppy. It's completely up to you. Rewind, bring that back to the center here. Good. Alright, spread those feet just a little bit wider. Go easy on your body as we wake up here. You can turn your feet out a little bit. Do whatever you need to with your hands. Bring them straight out for balance. You put them at your chest. You can interlace them. You can tuck them in. We're just going to go into 5 basic squats, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now when you're squatting, if the heels are wanting to come off the ground, over time you want to keep those on the ground. That's an ankle mobility or a hip mobility problem. If you're finding that when you squat, you have to hunch over to get depth, that's a hip problem. Over time these will get better, okay? So a good squat, that's what we're aiming for over time. I'm going to do a couple of squat variations now, okay? So what I want you to do is get in that squat position again. Take your right foot back a half a step. And we're going to do some quasi-squat lunges here, okay? So squat and come up. Your right heel will lift off the ground. 2, 3, 4, 5. Step your right foot back in line with your left foot. Take your left foot half a step back and squat. So the left foot this time, the heel will lift off the ground, that's okay. 3, 4, 5. Extend, spread the hands, find balance, grow tall, pick your right leg up off the ground. Now once you get it high, 90-degree angle, try to realign everything so we're not too skewed, we're falling over, we're all over the place. So grow it, try to get as square as possible. And then from here, we're going to grow, open up the right thigh, stretch on the inside here, turn the ankle to the ceiling, pointing the shin parallel with the ground, take it behind us, bring it back through. I'm going to do 3 reps on each leg, so that was 1. Open up, keep breathing, turn it down, bring it behind us for 2. If you're falling out, just step back in, it's completely fine. Lift up, open up, turn down, bring it behind, place it down, shake off the left leg, reset posture. Left leg comes up this time, here we go. Take it out to the side, turn it down, bring it behind, suck it back through. down. Take a twice shoulder width stance. Nice and long. Let your toes point outwards. Sink down into a little squat, and then we're just going to start to slide it, okay? We're going to go to the right first. Extending the left leg as best as we can, keeping the right heel on the ground. Now keeping the butt low, sliding the opposite direction. If you need to make little feet adjustments to go a little bit wider, that's fine. Let's slide it back. Keeping my butt low. For 4. For 5. For 6. For 7. Trying to keep my chest up. For 8. For 9. For 10. Come back to center. Feet are spread right now. Heel toe them out just a little bit further. Toes point straight forward. Hands come to a T. Close the fists. Engage. Slowly start to send the weight forward as the butt pushes back. You're going to go to whatever end range you've got here. Arms remain at a T. Get to your end range and pull back up using those hamstrings. When you get to the top, squeeze the glutes and reach full extension here. We got 2 more of those. Hands to a T. Strong drive. Hips go back. And up for 2. 1 more. And 3. Good. Heel toe your feet in. We're going to do 5 squats again. Hopefully what you're going to realize from the first set of squats we did a few minutes ago is that these feel much easier now as we open up some of the stiff musculature around here. So here we go, 5 squats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Good, let's get some of that compression out of those hips there, okay? So just pick up your left leg, 2 hands go just underneath the kneecap, hold in the shin, squeeze it in, pull it up and out, and really get into that hip flexor there. Hold for 3 breaths. And we're gonna switch. Up all the way, out, and then back up. One more breath. Put it back down. Okay, we're gonna finish with a little squat routine, okay? So take your feet into your squat position, toes turn slightly out. Sink into the bottom of your squat wherever you can get to, okay? You can use your elbows here to spread a little bit, make some room. What we're going to do here is send our right elbow down, and we're going to open up through the left, okay? Trying to reach towards the sky, to open, and then switch sides. Replace, left hand goes down, right hand's going up this time. Open. Switch sides. Now, if you can't reach extension, that's okay. Just draw your elbow high, just like this. Over time, we can open up. Switch sides. Good. Now this time, take your right elbow, jam it into your right knee. Take your left hand, put it on top of the knee, and just pulse for 10 to try and open up that left adductor. 7, 8, 9, 10. Switch. Right side. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And finally, we're going to just sit as deep as you can go. Wedge those elbows in. Ball and socket the grip. Prayer hands, hands together, pushing out, whatever you need to do with the hands to drive the knees outwards. And we're just going to sit here for a few breaths. Opening up the lower back, the hips, the ankles. If this is terribly uncomfortable, spend time here. And release, slowly come out. Shake it off, a couple nice hip circles.